So now that we do have our Docker images, let's try to create a Ubuntu Docker container. So to do that, we do have this command. So docker run, and then we do have options. Basically, we do have option or options, and then the image name, and then the entry point. Okay, so basically the options are just arguments for Docker. Let's say the name of the container, or etc., the ports. The image name is the image that we download earlier, and the entry point would be the program or the service that will run at when the Docker container starts. So to give you an example would be, let's first try to let me first give you some options that we need to that are essential for you to have. Basically, the options that we do have is -t, which means terminal, and then -i, which means interactive, and then that's dash name. Basically, this is the name of the container. So this time I will try to run a Ubuntu container basically. So issue the command docker run -t -i. Basically -t-i will say that we will go to the terminal and then we will then interact with it. Okay, the name would be maybe uh, um, first Ubuntu container. Okay, and then the image name would be Ubuntu. Again, we can set the version, or we can just set Ubuntu right over here, and it will get the latest image that we do have, the one that is tagged with the latest. The last few image point. This time I want to, when the image runs, I want to run the bash process. So for this, when I copy and paste it to my to my terminal, and then enter. As you can see, my prompt suddenly changed from an OS X. I will be automatically enter a basically Ubuntu terminal. So as you can see, I'm now inside an Ubuntu terminal. So if I do that, so I'll try to do a simple upget -y update just to let you see that this is a real Ubuntu box. Okay. So let's try that one more time. I'll just exit out. So this time I will try to run. Let's see what images we do have. So this time I want to run a Ubuntu 14.4. So docker run -t -i -name would be second Ubuntu container, and then the image Ubuntu 14.04, and then bash. So 14.04 bash. So again, we'll be able to go inside we'll be able to create a Docker container and automatically go inside it using this one. We will enter in its bash shell basically. So in this lesson, we were able to run a Docker image, making it a Docker container. Basically, we created two containers, the one Docker Ubuntu with the latest image and one Ubuntu 14.4.